Hey guys, it's DukeOnRed1 and welcome back to another castle update video. This is for the castle contest, which is due February 20th. And we have some great contestants here on the Raven server, and we also have some great things going on outside the server. The contest is community-wide. It does not have to be on Raven specifically, but on Raven, we do have a lot of great contestants right now. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This one here is by gois and his team. They are making a brick foundation, or a stone brick cobble foundation, and then the new wall on top is made out of brick, and they are mixing the two together, which is actually pretty interesting. So as you can see, the original wall used to be pretty low, and then they added in the brick or something. I don't know. It looks pretty interesting. Looks very, very, very neat. I like it a lot. So I think that this will be a very nice contestant, as long as they can get it done by the due time, the due period, whatever. But it looks really nice. They got some great planning going on. It looks like they know what they want to do. It's very defensive and looks very roomy. Looks like they got a lot of stuff going on. And then obviously, this would be like a dining hall or whatever, stuff like that. Looks very, very nice. So anyways, that's a very nice submission right there by gois and his team. So now we're going to go home C2. Alright, so this one is an update on Killer Kazuya's team. They're doing a lot of surrounding vegetation and surrounding terrain and such, and I think that they're doing a pretty nice job as well. As we can see here, this looks like lots of trees. It's very overgrown, looks very nice. And then they have the mountainous canyon here. Then you go across and it leads you to the castle over here. The castle is still pretty small comparatively to the other castles, but it looks very interesting. It's pretty well defendable. I definitely enjoy this quite a bit. It's the very organic. It's very organically built, designed, but that's perfectly fine. Very interesting, and it's very nice to see new things every now and then. So, but anyway, this is pretty cool. Now we're gonna go home C3. So this one is by Til and his team. They are building a castle, and the palette of this is actually quite unique. As you can see, you got the new white stone, you got the gray clay, and you got the cobble and the 1.8 or the 1:8 Italian stone. But it's very nice. I like how he's done it so far. Would like to see more variation on all these flat bits up here. But also another thing is there's these really low bits on the wall that would not be defendable. I would like to see him try to maybe even manipulate the terrain more or something. I don't know. Something to give it more. Like, why wouldn't the enemies attack here? That's my question. Maybe build the mountain up like that over there on the backside. Something like that would be interesting. I don't know, just things to make it so that they wouldn't just run over the wall and attack and kill everybody. And yeah, that would not be good. So this is what he has so far. It's very, very, very nice. I like the courtyard. The palette, like I said, is very nice, and it has a very cool what do you call it? A very cool concept as far as, you got the defensive nature, you got the portcullis, you got a kill box, another portcullis, then you come in through, you got yourself the courtyard, stables there, and then this would be like the great hall, such like that over here. So anyways, pretty cool. That tower is really skinny. I would thicken that tower by at least one more block on the outside. But cool. Alright, so now we're going to go to home C4. This one is by Lava Kid, who has just recently been promoted to staff on our server. He is a very good builder, and also LM Dohar is with him as well. They're building this monstrosity. I'm sure you guys remember this from my last video, as this was the highlight of what I showed in my last video, but it's very, very nice. They've improved the palette quite a bit as far as it's not all sandstone. They're definitely adding in a lot more contrast using the new sandstone block the brick there, that really sets it out. And also, they're using some of that red clay, the red hardened clay and such. Very, very nice. I like this a lot, and has great potential, I think. You don't really see many sandstone castles on the server. Actually, I don't really know of any, to be honest. But yeah, this one is very nice, and looking forward to seeing it complete. And he also has surrounding things. He has a winery over here, some orchard and such, and then you got a couple little homes down here, houses, I guess. I don't think that they have really anything special to them other than that they're houses. You got some pretty nice scenery. The stream going down. It is a tributary to the main, I guess, creek flowing through. One part of the creek flows through the castle, and then the other part flows around as the moat down the hill and into the ocean, lake, who knows what this is. And then you have some sort of ruin out here on the island, which is pretty cool. I like that. So I think that was C4. Home C5. Let's just make sure. Yep, alright, so now C5. This is Creeper Kalman's castle. Really, really nice castle. Really, actually, I haven't seen him on in a while, but I would love to see this castle finished. This is probably my favorite so far. I guess I shouldn't really be naming favorites, but my personal favorite, as far as how it is laid out and such, this is just beautiful. I love it. Would love to see him finish it. That would be phenomenal. A very nice gatehouse, as you can see. You go through the gatehouse, and then you're into a kill box. You got walls all over the place that they can shoot down on you. Then you got to get through another gate, and then you're in another kill box. But this would probably be stables in here, things like that. And then you're in through another gate, and then you're into another courtyard. This would be more of a flourishing courtyard, as there's probably people that use this on a regular basis for their living environment. And then there's like lots of different things around. Also, there's this here, which is the dining hall, which is absolutely beautiful. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it a lot, and I think that this is it's very inspiring, should I say. I love it a lot. So anyway, cool beans. That's nice. And the keep's back there. So yeah. Anyway, home C6. This is our next contestant in the castle contest, and this is by the Egg Crafter. I'm sure he has a team as well, but it's very interesting. I like it. It's very camouflagey. As you can see, there's so much of that new frosted cobble that it just kind of makes it look like it's a frost camo almost. But I'm sure that he'll figure a way to organize it more eventually or something. We got some houses down here, and then the way to get up to the castle is you go up the causeway here, and it leads up the side of the mountain. You get up to here, and then it goes into the gate, and then you go in through the gate, and then you are inside the castle here. Very cool. I like it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful concept right there. Looking forward to seeing what becomes of it. I think that he has great potential for this contest, but we will see. So now we're going to go to home C7. And this one is by Lortno1, and he has made something interesting. It's very, we'll just say, the thing that kind of pulls me off about this is the terrain that holds it up is a little too fantasy for me, as far as, you know, it just looks like it would topple over at some point. Obviously, since there's a ocean or a lake down below, the water would eventually erode away these mushroom things, and then something would happen, earthquake, just erosion, who knows, or just the weight from on top would just crack the stone and it would topple over into the sea. But it's okay. I think it might turn out pretty good. We'll see what Lortno comes up with, and yeah, very interesting. So now we're going to go to C8. Now this one is by RC Minecrafter, and this is actually a really neat Rohan mcaffrey. I'm sorry, Rohan mcaffrey. My bad, I mixed up the R names. But the reason I love this castle is because of this moat that is in between the two walls. You have the outer defensive wall, and then you have the inner defensive wall. Both have a height advantage, so like you have the height advantage for the front wall. Obviously, you can't really just jump over that. And then you have the height advantage for the back wall. So if you get over the front wall, you still gotta get shot by arrows from the back wall, in which case would be rather bothersome and difficult to surpass. But what they are doing is they made this as a siege. As you can see, there's lots of siege equipment. You got a little military camp out here, and lots of little things that indicate that there's a war going on. You can imagine a bunch of soldiers out here ready for war, charging the walls, catapults firing rocks into the walls. As you can see, there's a little bit of damage here and there. You know, the walls kind of buckled there a little bit. You know, mainly over here, this is all destroyed. Stuff like that's really cool. Same thing with here. You know, there's a hole in the wall. But yeah, that's really cool. And then you get back into the keep area. Another really neat part of the castle here. And I really like this. And then over here, it looks like somebody's working. Yep, he's working on it right now. But it looks like this is the main way to get out of here. Or is it? Hunting gate. Okay. I wonder what the main way to get... I guess this is like Helm's Deep, where it's backed by a mountain. That's what I'm guessing is the purpose of this castle. I thought that this was in a canyon, and like you had to get through the castle to get to the other side of the canyon. But I guess it's just like surrounded in mountains. So kind of like a Helm's Deep kind of thing. Just, you know, obviously more original and kind of thing. So you guys get the idea. So now we're on to our next one, which is C9. And this one is by Moose of the Moose. Just started a couple days ago. He's going for, I think, a Witcher theme. And he has some pretty nice terrain out here. But we won't be looking at the terrain. We're just looking at the castle so far. I think that it's a pretty nice idea. He has a little mini model up here for what he has. But anyways, there really isn't much to see yet on this one. Maybe we'll see more on the next update. He wants this tower to be a rookery, and he wants this to be, what did he want that to be? He wanted it to be a, nope, doesn't have anything on there to say, indicate what he wants it to be. But anyway, cool. So now we're going to go to C0, which is actually C10. But this one is by Lego and Phil the Maker, I think. But they're making a really nice castle. You guys probably remember this from the last one. I was commenting a lot on these gardens, which I still really like. Beautiful gardens, and I love it. And then you have the wall here, and then this is the you know, different kill boxes and such around. Really cool. I love this castle. I love this part right here. That just really is beautiful, gorgeous, great craftsmanship, or something like that. But yeah, it looks really nice. I like this castle. Looks very nice. So good job to Lego and Phil the Maker for creating this. Looking forward to seeing what you guys do with it as time progresses. So now we're going to go to C11. And this one is back to Nanhassel's and T.S. Groot's flying castle. I never thought I would see the day, but it is here. It's a flying castle. It's very interesting, very original. Honestly, I don't think any of us have seen something like this before. As far as you know, it's just very different. And you got the big balloon above, and it's holding it up. The big chains holding it all together, and then some kind of thingy that pumps helium into the balloon. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this, and if they finish it. Not sure. I honestly I don't see any progress on it since last time I've seen it, so I'm not sure if they're still working on it, but it is what it is. So now C12. This one is by Arcanius, and I think there's another one on the team as well. It's very different. I'm not too sure about the sandstone being used as it is, but it adds in an interesting layer to the palette, and it's a very like level castle. You know, there's not really much super high things going on. There's not much height variation. It more looks like a city, like a cityscape, but it's very castle-y, obviously. It's very defendable, and it looks very nice. But this is one by Arcanius, and it looks like he's going to be building the keep back here. So I'm very interested in seeing what becomes of this and seeing what he does with it in the end. But it's very cool. We'll go ahead and go through the layers of defenses and see what's going on. So we can go through here, through this gate, and we have another gate there, and then you are in this like courtyard area, and you go through another gate, and then that's not a gate. We go this way, and then you go this way through another gate, and then you're into the keep, which is going to be back here. I think this is going to be the keep. Lord's quarters, Lord's stuff, and the throne room. Yep, this is going to be the keep right back there. So, anyways, that is that, and I don't think I have any more yet on the Raven server. Oh, I do have one more. Oh yes, and this one is by, he hasn't really done much on it yet, but this is by Spartan Pro. I'm not sure if he is actually building this or not. I just came upon this and I saw him building it at the time, but I don't really see any progress. But he's building most of this stuff up above his terrain, so he might be doing the copy and paste function, tactic, I guess, to do this, but we'll see. But this is a castle that he's been working on, and it looks cool. Let's see if we can get inside and see what's going on in here. We got the throne room, pretty cool, pretty nice. But that is about it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you, for those of you that are outside of Raven, you can see what the community, the Raven community, is up to. For those of you that are outside the server and you want to share your builds, you can go ahead and post them to my Twitter, and I will check them out, retweet them and stuff, and I would love to see what you guys come up with. Now, stay close attention to my Twitter and such, because before this video, I had asked if any of you had any updates of your builds that you would like to post, that you would like me to put in this video, and nobody answered. So, yep. I guess I can't put any of your builds in the video, but I guess some of you don't care. But anyway, yeah, so that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on the next one. It'll probably be within about, 30 days or so. Probably about a month. I'll make my next one. So it'll probably be about the beginning of January when I make the next castle update video. So looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Till then, bye-bye.